Alrighty, so here is my Kiara Skye nail lamp. We'll start with this first and then we'll go to the drill. So this is a nail lamp that I have. I got it from Kiara Skye's website. And I've had it for a while now, less than a year, but more than 6 months. So I've had it for a while to be able to know, how I feel about it and everything. So this is the white model. It has the KS on here, and I'll turn it on so you can see, but just right now it has a KS on here. And then it just says Beyond Pro on the side, and it's kind of a little bit dirty. But I'll show you guys how you can clean it. And then this is the back and everything. You have your handle, your on and off switch, your screen, and then your buttons, and then where you charge it. And then this is I guess like an air vent type thing because the battery's right underneath there. And then on this side, sorry if you hear the noise, it's Garbage Man. It says Kiara Skye Professional Nails on the front. So when you turn it on, I do need to charge mine. When you turn it on, it beeps, and then you have your LCD or whatever this. You have your little screen, and then you have your 15-second timer, your 30-second timer, your 60-second timer, and then your 90-second timer. And then also when you turn it on, this KS lights up. So I'll start with the pros. So my pros on this is I love that it has a handle and that it is rechargeable, so you don't have to worry about plugging it in or anything. I also love that you can take this part out and it's easily sanitizable, and that it's like a mirror reflective, so then you're ensured that all your nails are cured. And I also love how many LED bulbs is in here. And I know, let me turn it off because it's gonna probably, and I know that there's polish in here, of course, because I've been using it. Oh, sorry, there is polish in here because I have been using it, like I said. And I have got most of it out with acetone, so it is acetone resistant. But I love all the bulbs on here. You have 4 on this side, and then you have what is this, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So you have 16 in here, and then another 8 for these 2 sides. So you have a lot of bulbs, and then again you have this stainless steel plate which also reflects off the light, so your nails are always going to be cured 100%. And then the battery is in here. I'm gonna get a pair of tweezers just so that you guys can see, because I want this to be as detailed as possible. So pair of tweezers just to lift this up, and then this is what the battery looks like. And you could also buy replacement batteries for it too. I guess you take it out this way, but I'm not gonna take my battery out. That's something you guys could do, but my nails are too long and I'm not about to do that. But Kiara Skye sells extra batteries with a charger, so then you can have a battery already ready to go for your next day or something. Or if you plan on traveling and you're gonna go do, let's say, a wedding or something, and you're traveling and you're not gonna have enough time to sit and let this charge, that's perfect. If you want to buy a replacement battery, keep that fully charged, fully charge your drill, so then your lamp, so then in the event that you needed a new battery, in that case, then you have one. Or even if you're just super busy with clients, you might be reopening after the shutdown and you're fully booked, the replacement battery is really good for that. So yeah, another pro is that it has a handle. I love this handle. And I don't travel, but I just like the fact that it has a handle, because it's just kind of something extra that you can just use to maneuver, if you're sliding it along your desk, you can use the handle or anything, I like that. I also love that it's acetone proof, the outside, because I've had polish on the outside. I've used acetone and it has came off. So I really love that. What else can I say about it? Oh, and I absolutely love that it beeps. I love it beeps, because, and I know not everybody likes the fact that this lamp beeps, because I watch other reviews and people say that they don't like it, but I love that it beeps, and this is why. if you have a client email that's maybe on the phone, or just a client that's just moving, or you know, you have a client that you know has a tendency to move, if you have this lamp, it's gonna beep. And for me, and in my experience, the beep is uncomfortable. You know, people don't want to like, it's kind of almost like, you know, when you go out the store and they left a sensor on your clothes and then it beeps, it just kind of like, oh, you know, it makes you feel a type of way. So I love the beep because it lets you know if your clients are moving, you know, so you can politely say, you know, like, hey, you know, can you please stop moving? Or, you know, hey, I need you to be still, or, you know, whatever, however you want to phrase that. But you can tell your clients to be still because you know that they're moving. My previous lamp was like a sun UV lamp from Amazon. It still works and I still have it. I'll forever keep that as a backup. But that one didn't beep, you know, in comparison to this one. And you know, sometimes I would end up with like ripples on their nails, on their thumbs specifically, or just not cured correctly, or you know, a thumb be halfway cured or a hand is halfway cured, anything, you know. So I love that this beeps because it lets me know if someone is moving, you know. And it just, I just love this, the fact that it beeps. Like that is number one. It's really good for that because I've had experiences where clients move, and once it gets to beeping, then I can look at them and then they'll get the hint sometimes, or if not, then I'll say, you know, can you please be still, or whatever the case may be. So I love that it beeps. And I also love that this KS lights up just so that you know that it's on. I just think that that's cute. I love that. And then onto cons. I really think I only have one con, and that would be with the sensor. I think like when I put my hand in there, it's kind of delayed. Like, I guess not, but no, it's not delayed. But I will use my press-ons for an example. Like, if I just put in one of my, like, these are some Halloween press-ons that I made. But okay, like I have this, right? And say I just put this in there, the sensor doesn't pick that up. And in my other lamp that I had, my sensor would pick that up. So that is just something that I don't like. I have to put 2 of these in there for it to pick it up. And sometimes the 2 doesn't even do anything. So I'll have to like angle them like into a V for it to catch. And then it'll work. So I have one on this side going this way. Then I have one on this side going this way. So they're into a V in my lamp. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm trying to get it up as best as I can. But that's the only way that it catches the press-on like stand. So that is like my only con, because you know I have been making press-ons due to the pandemic and everything. So that's the one thing that I don't like. Like, let me see. I'm gonna just put in a manicuring brush and see if it'll pick this up. See, it doesn't pick that up either. It's like you have to have like a larger object for it to be picked up. So that is the only con. Like, I'll put in a cuticle oil. See, that's weird. It picks up my cuticle oil. I don't know. Like, sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. So that's the only annoying thing that I don't like about this lamp. But other than that, everything is fine. Okay, so now I'm moving on to my Kiara Skye nail drill. I'll turn it this way so then you guys can see it from this view. So I got my nail drill before I had the lamp. So I've had this a little bit longer than the lamp, of course. But this is pretty much everything that it came with. I have my drill bits, but I'll get those out in a second and show you guys. So this is, and it also has another attachment, but I don't have it like on hand with me. But I'll insert like a picture so then you guys could see. But this is just the drill. It matches the lamp. It's all white and silver, just like the lamp. And here's just an overview of the drill itself. So with the drill, you know, it just has a KS on here, just like the lamp. It says Kiara Skye on the side. It has this slot for the little brush holder if you were to like have this in your pocket. And mentioning the pocket, it has this little clip that you can put in your pocket or put in your apron or whatever the case may be. And then on this side, it just says Beyond Pro Portable Nail Drill. and then it has the same thing for the insert, and I don't have that one for this side. I don't know what I did with it. I think it's inside the box. And so here is the buttons. You have your knob to turn it on, your forward and reverse, and then the insert for the drill. Right off the bat, I'll say that I love how small it is. I'll compare it to my iPhone 11. It's pretty much like the same size. It's slightly smaller than my iPhone 11, but I love how small it is. And to be honest, no, this is heavier. It's slightly heavier than my iPhone 11. So just to give you guys a size perspective. And I love how small it is. I love that it has the same arch as on the drill. As far as designs, I love the screen in this and everything. I love everything about this. And there is one con, but we'll get into that later. So when you turn the knob, to turn it on, you just turn the knob for the speed. So when you turn it on, then it lights up, and it has your KRPMs, and then you have your battery percentage, and this lights up. So turn it up, and this goes all the way, I want to say, at 35 KRPMs. So that's cool. And then it starts off at 3 KRPMs, and then it goes up to 35. So that's how you turn it on. And then again, you have your forward and reverse. And yeah, I think that this is very sturdy. Oh yeah, and there's also a section for the charging port. I forgot to mention that. But I feel like this is very sturdy. It's very good quality. I feel like I've only had to charge this like 4 times since I've had it. The battery life on this thing is amazing. Same thing as with the nail drill. The lamp. Like the battery life on these things are great. Like I left my lamp on maybe like 3 hours when I went out, and I forgot to turn it off, and I came back and it was still on. And I only had 1 notch of battery left. So the battery on these things is bomb. But back to what I said about the con, the only con that I have is this knob. This whole thing can come off. And I don't know if it's just on my drill or what, but I don't like that. Like I can literally take this whole knob off. And I think I am going to email Kiara, Skye about that, because for this drill to be however much it is, this is the $400. I'm sorry, my lamp was like $3. But for this to be a $400 drill, I should not be able to easily take the knob off on this. Like I don't know if they didn't use enough glue on it or whatever, and I know that it's something so small as a knob, but for this to be the price that it is, I should not be able to take this knob off. So that is one thing that I will say that I do not like about the drill. But other than that, it's fine. But sometimes, like as I'm turning it, I may see how I can just pull it. So sometimes it's like I found out that this is coming off because I seen that it was like lifted from the side, and then one day I was just turning it off or whatever, and then it just popped off, and I'm like, what in the world is going on? So yeah, that's definitely not something that I like. So yeah, don't like that about it. But other than that, it's fine. It still works, but like I said, me just nitpicking, especially for the price, I don't like it. And it is acetone resistant. I have got gel polish on there or just regular polish, and I've used acetone and was fine with it. I tried not to use acetone on them though, even though they are acetone resistant. I prefer to use alcohol if whatever's on there isn't cured, or even just water. And then with this, it comes with a little block stand, and on the stand it's very, very heavy and very, very sturdy. It says KS on there, same logo. And it's just white, and it has a little dip in there so that this easily slides and kind of locks, if you will, in place. So that's that. Now for the handle. It comes with this little stand, just simple, standard, regular white stand. For the handle, we'll start off with the pros. I love how small it is. It kind of gives you that pencil-like feel, with the fact that it's like small but still like heavy and still feels very sturdy. But I love like the shape of this and how this is like contoured down here, so that when you're using it, you can just kind of like get in. If you're one of those people that likes to work down here, you can just really get in. Usually when I drill, well, if I'm drilling, I'll probably like be back here, if I'm like drilling on my own nails. But sometimes I'm up here. It just depends on how long my nails are, on how far in I'm using my actual drill. But anyways, I love like how heavy this feels. It feels very heavy and very sturdy, and I love that. It feels like it's expensive. And in addition to that, I love the matte finish with the KS logo there. And then just pretty standard. It is kind of dirty. Like I said, I do use this, so, and it stains, it's white. But it has your lock and your unlock switch, and I love how this, you have to apply force on. So I don't know if you guys can see, but look, when you go from lock to unlock, you can't just easily like turn it in one. You have to click it over to unlock. So I really like that, how sturdy that feels, and how secure that is. Like, you know, you can accidentally go like that, you know, if you're working, but it's still not gonna unlock until you press it all the way over, and then it unlocks. So I'll let you guys see that's locked, and then that's unlocked. So I love that. And yeah, that, I really do like this. I love the feel of it. It's heavy, but it's lightweight at the same time, and it's not very bulky, because the other drills that I've used, the drill handle was just very bulky and a lot bigger to work with. So I love that this is smaller. Only con that I will say is the cord. The cord like tangles when I'm using it, and that's something I have to figure out. Like, I have to get like a cord holder or something for my desk, because it'll just like tangle and twist and twist and tangle, and I have to keep pulling it. So I have to figure out that. But I love that the cord is extremely long. Like, it's bunched up, but it's pretty long, being that it is bunched up. So when you stretch it, it's extremely long. So I love that. So yeah, that's like the only con, is that this just tangles. But once I have like a better system and a like better workspace, then this won't be a problem. And I wanted to give you guys a tip. So my desk is glass, as you guys can see, and sometimes when I'm working, you know, stuff will tend to slide due to the lack of friction. So what I use is these they're like grip liners. You know, you usually see these in people's cabinets. I'll use these underneath my drill and underneath my drill handle. So I usually use 2 for these, but like I'll just put it under there, and then it tends not to move. It's kind of a little bit of dust on there, but if you have a new clean one, like, it tends not to move. And especially for this one, it works really well. Or you could even like, if you have a hot glue gun, you could even like put like a couple dots, like maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something like that around the edges, so that it doesn't move, just to give it some more friction. But these have been working for me when I use them. Like I said, it's just dusty, so it needs to be washed, or I just need to get new ones. But yeah, for this, I would definitely give this a 9.5 out of 10 as well. Just because I give this a 9.5 out of 10. And then I would give my lamp a 9 out of 10. So I really do love them. I don't have any complaints. This is definitely an investment. So if you are looking to get one of these, just know that it is an investment. You can also get a warranty on both of these. I activated my warranty on these the day I got them, and I did that online. My mom, I appreciate you so much for buying this. So yeah, if you're skeptical, try it. I think you could use it and you can return it. So maybe, you know, if you want to try that, you can. And I also know that some like nail supply stores do sell these, but like they be way cheaper. Like I said, I paid like almost $300 for this, and I see them at the nail supply stores for like $180, and mine was like $2 something. And after like all the fees, then it went up. I don't know. I was skeptical about seeing them ones in a nail supply store because I felt like they were fake. But that's just me, and I feel like, okay, if they can go fake all these shoes, and if they can make anything and fake anything, then they can fake a nail lamp. And that's just how I feel. So I wanted to buy it from the trusted Kiara Skye website with the warranty and with everything, so that I know that, like, with the correct serial number and everything, so that it just made me feel more secure. But that's just me. You know, you can do what you want with your money, but that's just, you know, my thoughts and like a little tip. Like, if you are gonna buy it, I say buy it from the Kiara Skye website. Don't buy it from the store or anything, because they fake everything. They can make a fake anything. They out here cloning people. So if they can clone a human, they can make a nail lamp, like a fake nail lamp. Come on. And same thing with the drill. Like, that's just me. I just don't really trust it sometimes. Like, we've already seen, you know, the videos of them putting sand in the acrylic and putting the monomer, the MMA, and the EMA bottles and stuff. It's just a lot of stuff that the nail supply stores do that you can't always trust. So that's why I say just spend your money on the right website. Like, trust me, I've had experiences, and I know people that have had experiences with like scamming and stuff. So just stick to KiaraSkyeNails.com. I think that's the right website. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. I hope that you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more nail content. I will be pushing more stuff out. This pandemic, Miss Rona, just, you know, she kind of got everybody, you know, like in the house. But once, you know, that lets up, then I'll be back, and I will be showing my face more. I know I'm not showing my face right now because I look homeless. So yeah, but make sure you follow Luxe Nailzz on Instagram. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. It'll be coming real soon. So yeah, stay tuned. Bye.